Bravo here. Welcome back. This morning we're going to be going to Turkey, and I have a treat for you at the end of this video. Towards the end of this story, we have the best belly dancer from Turkey ever. From the 1970's, a real, live, authentic, original Turkish belly dancer. She is good. Pretty good looking too. And the new ones today, don't get me wrong, I love all belly dancers. They're all great. But some of the older ones have more authentic moves to them. And I think you're going to like that. Normally I do these videos at nighttime, put them up by about 11 o'clock because I'm busy during the day. For a lot of you don't know, I'm organizing the Sager Art Collection, one of the biggest art collections west of the Mississippi, located here in Las Vegas. I'm organizing it. It was really in disrepair, and I've been doing that for at least 4 or 5 months now. That's why I haven't put up very many videos. I organize. I'm an art expert. I love art. I'm organizing the art. That's what I do during the day. So normally I put these videos up when later at night when I have a little time between like 9:30 to 11. But today we're going to do it early in the morning. So I think we'll go over some of the news that's happening before we get to the belly dancer. By now, everybody knows Bill Clinton is in the hospital, but finally, I think Hillary finally showed up in the visit yesterday. I think she finally showed up. Okay, no more Hillary jokes, but I think that's the truth. If you haven't had time to see one of my videos went viral. When I first got started, YouTube did not blacklist me, or what do you call it, shadow ban me, and I had a few videos that went viral because they didn't hate me back then. And one of my videos went viral was Hillary Clinton. I made a video on Hillary Clinton, and I showed pictures of her with Abedin and how happy she was with Abedin, and then I compared those pictures to when she was around Bill Clinton and how unhappy she was. And that video did go viral. But enough on Hillary and Bill. Put a fork in them. They're done. Okay, so we'll get right to the news there. Germany. I guess Germany allows the food stores to ban people if you have not had the jab. If you've not been. This is insane. This is like, show me the papers. Show me the papers. This is talk about how history always repeats itself, but sometimes it actually doesn't repeat. It rhymes. It's always the same thing. It goes in life goes in cycles. We know that. We're not going to make this a video about cycles. But Germany, you either starve or take the jab. You will comply, peon. Okay, unbelievable. Talk about the governments are like a corporation. Okay. Corporations always want to grow, and that's how corporations go bankrupt. They grow too big, and they end up going bankrupt. Governments are like governments and corporations work together. Governments always want to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're inefficient until they go bankrupt. All right. Talk about governments that are going to go bankrupt. California, the governor, the illustrious leader of California, just decided that you cannot sell gas-powered lawnmowers. Unbelievable. Can you believe? This is all flabbergasting. Okay, what else we have in the news here? Down in Haiti, apparently they kidnapped a bunch of Americans. I believe they were missionaries. They left the orphanage, and who knows what they were doing in the orphanage. But why do we go to these foreign countries and meddle? I don't know. People, we're Americans, we are great, and we will help everybody. No, you don't help. The way you help people is you teach them how to fish, and then they can have meal for life. That's why I hate it. Thanksgiving's coming up. Every Thanksgiving, we give the homeless a meal. It makes me so angry. We go out on Thanksgiving and we give the homeless a meal on Thanksgiving. What a bunch of morons we are. Okay, so they have a meal one day out of the whole year. They get a free meal, and then on Christmas. Damn it! You teach them how to fish, and they'll have a meal for a lifetime. And these scams. When we go all the way into these countries, it's always a scam. But anyhow, about 17 of them have been kidnapped down in Haiti. I got a little tip for you from Las Vegas. A little tip: stay out of Haiti. Okay. China has made tremendous progress in their military, and that's why we don't mess with them anymore. That's why our military realizes this. Americans don't. The Americans who go to work every day, they still think that we're the most powerful country in the world. Well, probably not. China just set off a missile, hypersonic missile. It went all the way around the world before the Pentagon even figured it out what happened. Yeah, beware. China is not as weak as you think they are. And while we're on the subject of China, bypassing us as the leader of the world, I believe China has already bypassed us as the leader of the world. I mean, what we do, how many evil things we've done, we've already gave up that title. You don't see China out there killing people all over the world. I mean, God bless us. We finally are bringing some troops home. But China has shown much, much greater leadership in the world than we have in the last 20 years. And quite frankly, in the last 20 years, I've been really disappointed in America. But life goes on. Like I said, talk about China bypassing us, and it all comes down to Wall Street. How did America fall? How did America fail? How is America going to collapse? It comes down to Wall Street and greed. And apparently, the word on Wall Street is these people on Wall Street are going to continue to buy up housing. And if they continue to buy up housing, the houses will still go up. The prices will still go up on housing. Before you know it, the great unwashed masses will not be able to afford a house. They'll have to rent off the Wall Street bastards. And talk about the Illuminati and their focus. This part of the video was very, very funny, where he was focused on that girl's, At least the guy who filmed this, the Illuminati guy, at least he had a sense of humor. I mean, okay, call me a sick bastard also. But I thought that was funny. I gotta get my focus back. Oh, yeah. Wall Street buying up all the houses. See how the diversions work? Diversions work, even on the baseball field. Some pitchers had some very elaborate, ingenious ways of diverting the attention away from the batter. And those will divert the attention away from the batter. Okay, I'm in a good mood this morning, huh? If Wall Street keeps on buying up the houses, of course the prices will go up. The poor people won't be able to afford them. Yeah, if you own a house, you're going to make out good. And we've been through this before. How's it going to end? Well, probably will end badly for everybody, but who knows? I mean, some people will make out like a bandit. Some people, but as usual, the poor people in America will get screwed as usual. And see, he just keeps on going back there, this sick bastard. I wonder what other treats we have coming up. I think we got about 50 more tapes left. Just in case you're new to this, like I said, Mr. Rivalwick led me to these tapes, and he's actually told me that he can get me some more tapes. He said if this is going very well. Apparently, Mr. Rivalwick likes watching these tapes, and probably the reason why he led them to me. He likes watching these, and anyhow, he's going to get me some. Hopefully, he's going to get me some more tapes. We have 50 from this family here. This was a low-key family, Illuminati, very rich family, and they went all over the world. And that's what you'll be watching. And the end of this video with this belly dancer. Woo. Now, I don't believe that the belly dancer starts dancing with a guy who looks like he's drunk. I don't believe that's not the guy who filmed these tapes. I don't believe. Okay, so don't. I'm not 100% sure, but let's not speculate. But the drunk guy at the end of the video, dancing with the belly dancer, I do not believe he's in the family here or filming these tapes. Okay, so I'll go ahead and you can watch this until you get to the belly dancer. And I also on my other channel, the Bravo Alternative Media channel, I put up just the belly dancer video itself. So if you ever want to come back like in a month and just watch the belly dancer again, you will go to Bravo Alternative Media, where I have that video up all by itself. I did that last night. So enjoy the rest of the tape. Oh, and if you want to skip the rest of this boring Istanbul stuff and you want to go right to the belly dancer, that would be at 13:38. 13-minute, 38-second mark. If you want to skip some of this. I don't know, some of it was cool. Got some good boats out and ships out there. Okay, see you later.